Yeah, dual clones. There was a oh boy. So why not Medi? Why not Machete first as opposed to Talisman? I won't need a lot of AD in terms of, or I won't need a lot of lifesteal. So Machete will give me enough sustain where I could kind of Q spam until I get through. Plus, I'm gonna end up getting Machete as the first item back anyway. And I want to stay on the right side of the jungle creep, so that if they decide to, let's say, follow Trundle, I can keep walking with them. Get E next, so that I can attack, auto attack, reset. Keep doing that. Try to cut it around a little bit as my ammo is coming through. Try to get myself in a position where my Q can automatically ricochet back off of the wall. And go ahead and take a potion. Take another potion. Actually missed my auto attack reset there. Wait a couple seconds for TF to maybe lock in a gold card. Okay. We'll go with a Hunters and a Pink Ward. Go to our blue and then go to top, hoping that Rammus will be able to get a taunt. See, the ping system is fundamentally flawed in the way that me telling him that I'm coming top. Oh, there's a ward over here. Let's just protect myself. Smite is in 10 seconds. So now that we cleared that, we'll have a smite for the scuttle if it's there, or if Lee's there to contest it. Like so. And there we are. Rammus with a good roam. Just to be a little bit safer. And I'm going to try to clear out this camp. And then come top. And we'll scale up our Q again, even though it costs a little bit more mana. That is okay. Alright. And we're not going to tax his lane, we're just going to lower it a little bit. Rammus has a little bit of a harder time, and he's low, so I imagine he's going to want to clear this and then head back. Then we're going to get our Hunters, or Tracker's Knife, excuse me, just to grant a little bit more vision for our team. I think a red or a blue smite would be fine too, just when it comes to the dueling potential of it, but ultimately I just want to make sure that the more vision that we have, the not necessarily the lower likelihood, but the more informed we can be about some of the decisions that we'll make. I'll probably put one here-ish, and then a little bit further up. And reloading. I don't think. Good pillar by Trundle. Let's just go back and heal after that. Yeah, I'll get Warrior Enchant first. Try to finish up this jungle item as soon as possible. And give him a nice good job. Red buff is up in 40 seconds. TF is roaming mid. He's level 6. So I'll go clear out here, try to get my little Scuttler. And see, there's Lee Sin. He also has trackers, so at this point we're just battling for vision in a sense, even though the idea is that we're trying to enable as many plays as possible. And smiting the Raptor here gives us the ability to clear out wards too. So there is Lee Sin going to ward here. I don't have smite. So we're just going to force him out as much as possible. And this might be not the best decision if they roam over, as noted here. So the problem with invading there is that we don't have vision. Probably a really bad call on my end. And it's especially bad as I'm walking through the jungle and I'm saying this is probably a bad decision. Twist of Fate decided to roam top. And he tried to play as conservatively as possible. If you're ever in the moment where you say this is probably a bad idea, you should probably heed your own warning. I can't clear out the jungle camp as much as possible, or as fast as Lee Sin. But here we are. Swifty versus Berserker. I'm thinking about it from the perspective of what slows do they have. Lee Sin's E, Lux, and that's really about it. So I think either are a fine choice. Swifty's cost efficiency is higher and easier to come across, seeing as though I already have tier 1 boots. Alright. Lux is low on mana, so let's see if she stays over there. She decides to clear it out. I don't think there's any orbs. And they're super low here. I must have it warded. We're going to clear out this camp, go back, finish Warrior Enchant, and then head top. I'm having a weird moment where I'm trying to think if I should be giving the blue buff away to TF, because I think it could put me a little bit further ahead. So let's go ahead, go back, buy another pink ward. Ours is more defensive in the moment, so we're going to place it a little bit more forward. Ideally, it would probably be bot side, just given the way that people are positioned across the map. But we'll see. Our pink ward thankfully spots this, but Lee Sin is right there. Juke up, very good. And we're going to go ahead and clear out this pink ward. Or, I'm sorry, clear out this regular ward. We see Lee Sin is right here. He tries to be cheeky, and we have that. Okay, well. At a certain point, you have to get punished. We're going to go ahead and... After they punished us before, when I was in their dragon pit, oh boy. I thought I was the old Graves. Auto attack through the tower. Or through the wall. Crap. Well, that was my mistake. But given that mistake, so here's what I thought was going to happen, and here's what actually happened. I thought, and we're going to go Swifties just because of the amount of gold that we have right now. What I thought was going to happen is TF was going to ult and fight the Corki. What did happen was that TF went bottom, which is fine, but I should have made maybe a different choice as a result of me seeing TF from a little bit further down. I thought he was a bit indecisive, but it turns out that he was decisive. He secures kill bottom. It ends up being my mistake. So we're just going to try to ward a little bit further in. And I missed that ward. So there's a pink here. And I'm sure she sees me coming. And we're just going to clear her out. Drag 145. Let's see if we can do anything with that. No idea where Cork is. So we're just going to try to clear this out really quick. And loom around mid. Okay. And head toward bot. Oh, he wants us to push it in. That's probably a better decision overall. I want to make sure that I'm giving as much farm over to TF as possible. I took the blue, which I don't know. I think it can go either way. I wish I had a little bit more gold, but I don't. Dragon 45. If we got first dragon, that would be ideal. Or I'm sorry, second dragon here. Let's try to get a BF sword. We'll just wait out a little bit of time with the gold. And we'll ping it. So we have a ward placed here. The idea is that we want to give as much vision as possible, which seems like a pretty fundamental, easy idea. In this particular circumstance, I don't know if, with the ability to Valkyrie away, you unfortunately can't do much other than that. And the Vayne. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So let's see if, okay. Would my ult have killed him? Yeah, see, he even said it. I think it would have. I probably should have used ult there. Let's try to get Scuttle here. We have two wards. We're going to place one right about here. And one in the previous place that we put the ward. Okay. Looks like Blitzcrank is going, if we can get a pillar. I'm very but my red buff still takes it. Did they give away the blue? Okay, so they did. Well, she knows I'm coming at this point. No, 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 no! We're going to keep warding that. We're just going to keep pushing through it. Lee Sin is dead. Can we counter jungle? We can indeed. Trundle with help. This is a huge boost for us. This is pretty much the strongest we're going to get throughout the game right here. 640. And we'll take that. And we'll start backing. I decided to go with Bloodthirster first over a Death Stance. Death Stance obviously provides a lot of power, but in the off chance that I do get grabbed again, I want to combine my Warlords plus Bloodthirster and be able to heal myself full, and then get Styrax Gage next. Locked in a red card as opposed to a gold, but I don't think that would have done much, even if he had locked in the red card. And we're going to have to cover mid. Just want to protect against Lee Sin if he decides to come through. Vayne, goodness. Stop it. Holy cow. Well, we're just going to push in mid, if that's the case. Vayne's top. I'm sorry, Lux is top. So we're just going to push this in. And we're going to use ult just to push it in as fast as we possibly can. Ward up a little bit. Yeah, Vayne definitely carry after seeing that. And that's that I'm 6-2, but this Vayne is definitely in a really good spot. That was so ballsy of me, yeah. I'll ward a little bit up over here. We'll go check to see if their blue is there. The blue is there. Okay. This game is snowballing pretty quickly. We're gonna probably use ult again. I don't think we're gonna be in a position to kill someone under the tower. We don't have that much damage yet. Fair enough. I should have just backed. Way too aggressive. Great escape. Yeah, I think the Lux ult's on like a minute and a half cooldown. Okay, and GG. Just for... I did! Yeah. That would not have been ideal. That would not have been ideal. Looks like the Blitzcrank Pokemon Catcher, which is a great name. I'm just... Barricade while losing. So, that's one report. That Vayne, even if I wasn't doing so well, that Vayne was going to find a way to carry us, and you could tell just by the damage of the champions. Although, thinking about it this way, that's a ton of damage that was dealt otherwise. Alright,